Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
A local church paid tens of thousands for asphalt, but when the contractor vanished and didn't finish the job, they called Help Me Hank. Glad you're with us for Local 4 News at 6. I'm Devin Skillion.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Karen Drew, in for Kimberly Gill tonight. It's a $45,000 job, and it was left unfinished. So when the crew from the asphalt team didn't complete the project at the South Rockwood Methodist Church, Hank got involved, and he came to the rescue. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester live for us tonight in South Rockwood. Hank, is the job finally complete?
Karen, Devin, it is, and you wonder what took so long because they had a signed contract 2 years ago. Now take a look. The majority of the parking lot, that was completed in 2021, but this section right here, which connects the parking lot to the church, which you need because it was a big mess, a big problem for the elderly making their way into the church, it was unfinished for a number of years until we got involved.
This right here is what we're trying to get finished.
A church in need of help, a job incomplete, more than $45,000 already paid.
He said he'll be back out to finish it, but again, I'll be back out next week. I'll be out the week after that, and it just never happens.
The parking lot paving project started here at the South Rockwood Methodist Church back in 2021. The contract here shows $46,000 paid. And written here also, will return in spring 2022 to finish it all up. Well, the crew with the asphalt company in Romulus never returned.
We started calling them in the spring of 2022 and have had many promises to be back that were broken promises.
Desperate for help, praying for this project to finally get completed almost 2 years later, church leaders contacting Help Me Hank. I knew we had to fight for them. I knew we had to get this job done. I started making a few calls. I got in touch with the owner, and he promised me his crew would be there this week. In fact, they showed up the next day. These photos capturing the crew hard at work getting this job completed. How are you feeling now?
We feel great. I think everything's worked out awesome. I mean, it's amazing. It just took the phone call from the right person.
Now, after more than a year of hearing excuse after excuse, of being ignored at times, the work finally done.
In the bigger context, all the other things going on in the world, this is nothing.
Yeah.
You know, we have a lot bigger worries to think about right now.
That is a church-going man that would remind us of that, but you still deserve to get it done and get it done right.
Yeah, and I think it is now.
Good reminder of what's really important, right? But they deserve to have this work completed. No real explanation from the owner as to what took so long, but we're happy the job is complete. A few reminders for you at home. It doesn't matter whether you're hiring a paving crew, somebody to do some handiwork around the house. Check references. The best reference, maybe the work done for a family member, a friend who had a good experience, and never pay in full until that job is 100% done. We're live here tonight in South Rockwood. Hank Winchester, Help Me Hank. Back to you.
Hank, I love you. Make that phone call, and they show up like the next day and get it all fixed. Good job. Appreciate it.
All right, let's get you caught up now on where things stand today in the Middle East as Israel's war with Hamas continues. Palestinian officials have updated their death toll recently. They say now at least 1,100 people have been killed and more than 5,000 injured in the fighting. Officials are also warning about electricity outages that could shut down blood banks and healthcare facilities. Talks are now underway to allow United States and Palestinian civilians in the Gaza Strip to exit into Egypt. As those talks get started, lawmakers are condemning the attack and its aftermath.
In raw numbers, this says it would be as if 30,000 Americans were killed on 9/11. I mean, it really is a significant impact and a very new and different thing for Israeli citizens.
The family of Americans who've apparently been abducted by Hamas are sharing their emotional stories. Lester Holt spoke with loved ones of Natalie Ranan and her mother Judith. They're from the Chicago area. Their family is begging for their return.
What do you want your sister and your niece to know right now?
I want them to know that we're doing everything in our power to bring them back. We do not forget them. We do everything we can in the States, in Israel. We're very worried about them. We love you. And we want to hug you. And we want you back home.
what I would say to the Hamas, all what I want my daughter and my granddaughter back. I beg of every official there, think of them as if they are your daughter and your granddaughter. What you have feel if it happened to them at all. I'm only a mother, grandmother.
Ahead here at 6:30 on NBC Nightly News, more of Lester's interview and what the U.S. is doing to try to help free hostages.
Decades after the murder of a woman who lived on Detroit's west side, her family is still seeking answers they hope will lead to closure. Jacqueline Wise was beaten to death and her house was set on fire to make it look like she died in the blaze. That was in the late 1980s on Chalfont Street. Victor Williams takes us inside one family's search for justice.
The body of Jacqueline Wise was found in the home that used to be located right here on Detroit's west side. It's so unfortunate that all these years later, and the family is still looking for closure.
They had her on the porch, covered up. It was terrible. It was really bad. Somebody done killed her and then set the house on fire.
It's been 35 long years since the death of Jacqueline Wise. Her sister Phyllis has been dealing with her void ever since and trying to find the person responsible.
I think it was someone that she knew. It wasn't no forced entry or anything. It was somebody that she knew, and probably somebody that we know.
The 34-year-old was murdered in her home on Chalfont back on March 24th of 1988. To this day, there have been no new developments in a case that has since turned cold.
It's been many years, but I know with the sophistication of all the scientific things going on, that you can get caught.
The built-up pressure of uncertainty and suspicion has almost been too much for family members who still live in the area.
The murderer is still out there somewhere. We don't know if they're smiling in our face. We don't know anything.
Phyllis, along with so many others, would like to finally turn the page on pain and move on to the chapter of closure.
Please, if you know anything or know of anyone that may have something to do with this, please contact and speak up. It could be your family. Just imagine if it was one of your family.
And we know that a lot of time has passed since all of this has happened, but it's never too late to submit that anonymous tip to Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Victor Williams, Local 4.
Many times it is time that helps because people feel more comfortable in speaking up. We sure hope that is the case. Thank you, Victor.
Let's turn now to the UAW. The United Auto Workers stand-up strike now in its 27th day, so we're very close to a month now as the talks continue. Signs point to the union expanding its labor action again.
Local 4 business editor Rob Maloney here tonight to take a look at the progress at the bargaining table and also how folks on the picket line are holding up as well. It's getting colder and rainier out there.
It's getting chilly. It was rainy today. Talks dramatically different this time around, as you would expect. Ford and Stellantis holding main table talks at their headquarters in Dearborn and Auburn Hills. GM is meeting with the UAW at the Warren Tech Center. But we're hearing each company gets 1 or 2 days a week with Sean Fain and his staff, and sometimes they go to Solidarity House downtown. That arrangement alone is slowing things down, and a settlement is not quickly forthcoming. This is the Sherwood Warehouse Facility picket line in Warren near the Warren Truck Plant. Picketers play a game of chicken daily, blocking the entrance to trucks looking to supply the place. And today, Stellantis brought in security to oversee the process and make sure the trucks eventually move and things don't get out of hand. Meantime, UAW warehouse worker Tracy DeJesus received her first $500 strike check last Friday and admits
it's tough, you know what I mean? Especially with these times, you know, inflation, everything. It's hard, you know. Anybody with $500, you know.
The October chill is setting in. The rain's more frequent, and Tracy's just happy her scheduled picket shift comes dayside.
It's freezing, like I said, when it rains, and then the poor people that are overnight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's the midnight to 4 to 8. It's treacherous.
They thirst for information out here. The union is much more open about talks, and yet out here, short of union updates, they worry this strike will still be here when the snow flies. Dr. Merrick Masters from Wayne State University's Mike Ilitch School of Business says GM's addition of the joint venture battery plants to the national agreement
is complicating things.
I would be surprised if within the next few days they could get an agreement. I think they're just too far apart on some things. There's too much devil in the details to work out.
How long do you think you can hang in out here?
I mean, I'm in for the fight. I have strong belief in Fain. He gave me hope again, you know. This needed to happen. So I'm in for the battle. However, I'm hoping it ends, you know, soon.
A lot of people are feeling that way. Stellantis today announced it's spending more than $3 billion to build a second battery plant in Kokomo, Indiana. As part of that announcement, no mention of the union representation or what that might look like. General Motors put out details of its latest contract offer this week, and it left out mention of the joint ventures as well. So clearly, there's still a lot to work out. Back to you.
No doubt. All right, Rod. Caught a glimpse of the sun a few minutes ago as I was coming back into the studio. It was quick, though. Yes, it's been
MIA. You don't even need the
MIA.
sunglasses. Like you put it on and you're like, oh, it's too dark.
Yeah.
It's a little gloomy out there, Kim.
It is, and it depends on where you are. Some people right now are saying, wait, what do you mean? There was sun out there? It's not all over Metro Detroit, but we are seeing a couple of peaks. Now, up in Port Huron, they've had a little sprinkle action in the last 15, 20 minutes. That's now moving off to the east. Temperatures are cool just about everywhere you go, but cooler to the north than to the south, where there's a warm front just south of the Ohio border. So it's 63 in Monroe, but only 52 in Pontiac, 54 in Mount Clemens. It is warmer than it was yesterday, especially south of I-94. It's 14 degrees warmer in Monroe, 12 degrees warmer than it was at the same time yesterday out at Metro Airport, but not quite as warm up to the north. Tomorrow, we are going to get back into the upper 50s, close to 60 degrees, and we'll have a mix of clouds, maybe a little break or two of the sun, much like today, and also the risk of a spotty shower. But then it looks like some rain ahead for the weekend, including for the Freak Marathon, and we'll talk about that in more detail in the forecast.